So we are here in the Reef.
Can I die here?
You can die everywhere.
I died here. I went through there. I became ethereal for a second. That's good. I'm back. Don't worry.
Good.
It's all good.
Yeah, are you?
I'm back. Yeah,
All
we're
right,
good.
So enough of this mass suicide.
Okay.
You both died within the first 10 seconds.
I'm sorry. This is so hard. Let's go.
Playing games is hard.
All right, where to?
So the first thing we're going to do is I'd love to give our audience a sense of why you're the perfect person to speak to us about the House of Wolves and to introduce them to this experience. So you have been the creative director on Destiny when it was a basic idea and a few sketches on a piece of paper, yeah?
Yeah, I did art direction on the first game, so I'm very familiar with the universe. I've been working on it for 7 years now, something like that. So
Yeah.
the opportunity to work on this expansion has been awesome. So super excited for it.
Well, let's hope it's worth it. I'm ready.
So we're going to meet some of the story agents that.
Are we RP walking there?
Yes,
Okay.
we had a slow walk though.
Okay.
Got to make it.
We're at a jog right now.
Yeah.
We need to slow
We
it
gotta
down.
catch up.
Slow it
Make
down.
it
cool.
Gotta catch up.
Make it cool. So this is the domain of the Queen and the Awoken. Talk to us a little bit about why the Reef. Why at this moment in time are we coming into the Reef, and why is this the focal point of our story?
Sure. So the Fallen House of Wolves has been sort of under control of the Queen, as you probably saw in some of the cinematics in Destiny 1. So the House of Wolves has rebelled and has, as you've seen in the trailer, killed a bunch of the Queen's Guard.
And that's bad.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
bad.
that's bad. That's bad. We don't want that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rebellion,
Bad for the
betrayal.
Queen, bad for us, good for the Fallen.
Sure.
And so the House of Wolves has spread out into the galaxy, causing all kinds of mayhem, and Petra and the Queen have called you, the Guardians, to the Reef to help out.
And there's Petra.
Yep. People will remember her probably from, if they remember the Queen's Wrath in back many months ago. She is now in the Reef.
What happened to her eye?
All will be
gone
revealed.
now.
All will be revealed
I
in
need
time.
to know.
And and she has her mask off as well.
Yeah.
So Petra, she's the main story agent for the House of Wolves. She's going to send you on that path to revenge. Inspecting her inventory here, she's got some new bounties for us.
Those are all the most notorious House of Wolves.
People are going to wonder if these are just rehashes of the Queen's Wrath bounty that happened later last year.
Yeah, they are not. They are all new. All
Success!
And she's got some fancy things we can use to dress ourselves up with. She's got some shaders.
She does have the shaders from the Queen's Wrath bounty, so I'll no longer be special with my rose gold.
You will notice I am wearing.
Yeah.
What am I wearing?
Which one
Queen's
is it?
blessing on you, Guardian.
It's very pink.
Provincial Royal.
That's a basic shader.
Yeah.
Yeah, why
Is
gotta
it?
be so basic?
Oh well.
okay.
I have it on my other character.
Sure.
Let's see.
She's got a pretty couple nice shaders here
Guardian.
as well that are not from previously. Queen's Wrath rank 3.
Yep.
I like
So
those a
what
lot.
is it?
And the Awoken ship. I don't know. Did you notice that on there?
I did notice that. I was getting ready to look at it.
That
That's
is,
quite a view of that. What is...
That is. It's one of my favorite ships for sure. So I want to make sure that.
Does it have all the fun flags off of it? Doesn't look like it does.
No.
Ah, those were fun.
You got to be a part of the Queen's Guard
Good luck.
Okay.
to get the banners. So fans have seen this space before. There was a reveal of our game all the way back in 2013. And, you know, there's
And
been
then
a lot
you
of
locked all that on disc, right?
well, that's, you know, definitely definitely one of the fans' suspicions, one of the community's suspicions
Sure.
is that all this stuff has been held in reserve. But talk to us a little bit about the actual creative process
Sure.
for the House of Wolves.
Sure, yeah. We had an early prototype of this space. It's a place we've always wanted to go. The Reef is a really cool place in the lore, and we knew we wanted to go here sometime. Like I said, we had a prototype of it. We decided the House of Wolves story was a great time to bring that back. We use it as a starting point, but we rebuilt it from scratch. All the new content tailored specifically for the House of Wolves, all the new vendor areas, all the new characters. Yeah, it was a great starting point. But
Resolve Sand Eater Bounty.
always wanted to
Bird
visit the Reef.
9940.
So is there going to be more story and lore this time around compared to like the Dark Below?
So Petra will be your main story agent, I guess.
Sure.
So she will lead you through a series of quests and the main story of the House of Wolves. Yeah, we definitely wanted to make a really coherent, really fun story that I think has you hunting down these House of Wolves. And so I think, yeah, I mean, there's plenty of story. The Petra and a few other characters we'll meet shortly. Will guide you on your adventures through those.
A lot of
through
people
those
argue that the lore is excellent in the game, but it's all locked away in like grimoire cards and things like that that you have to get like through a third-party situation. Is that something that we could ever viably see in game? Like actually be able to look at our lore in game?
As far as grimoire cards go,
Yeah.
like in grimoire integration into the game
Yeah.
is, it's something that we've heard. It's a piece of
Yeah.
feedback that we've heard from the community. In the House of Wolves, having played it myself, I like a lot of the quests. I like a lot of the stories. I like the fact that a lot of the new story missions represent some of the most interesting moments and some of the most interesting aspects of Destiny. But as far as grimoire integration into the game, it's not an announcement we're making right now. I can tell you that this is a fresh approach to storytelling in the
Sure.
game. And a lot of work has been done on the House of Wolves since we've launched Destiny. And to me, it really feels like an adaptation to our creative process as developers, as storytellers, and a reaction to what players have liked and what they've enjoyed.
Sure.
One thing I want to ask about Petra is one thing we remember from her when she was in the tower is that she had all sorts of cool weapons and armor pieces and things like that. Are we going to have the chance to earn that stuff again?
Yeah, there'll be a full set of Queen's Wrath armor and weapons that you can acquire in the Prison of Elders.
Okay.
Is that acquired through drops, or is that something?
Yep, those drop directly in the Prison of Elders.
Okay, well, they'll have the same level light as, say, the 36, what is it, 38 light we're going to have to or something? Or
Yep, those will be on par with the rest of the content.
34, well, yeah, level 34 light, but
yes.
the amount of light on the gear, whatever it is.
We'll inspect all that in a little bit.
Cool.
On the subject of the Prison of Elders, you can see that the warden for the Prison of Elders is Varix. He is a fallen from the House of Judgment. So what is the House of Judgment, and why is this bastard allowed to be in the tower with all of us Guardian folk?
Sure, he is the House of Judgment is one of the very old houses of the Fallen. He is one of the only known remaining Fallen from the House of Judgment. He's gone through a few trials himself. He's missing a few arms there. They're now replaced with some mechanical arms. So he has kind of been loyal to the Queen, and so he was able to sort of stick around. He's sort of an informant in some ways. He's also someone who runs the Prison of Elders. Trying to think, I'm super excited to have Fallen be one of the characters you interact with. It's such a cool, the Fallen is such a cool race, and to be able to get right up close and have to be able to talk to them and have them.
Right
Yeah.
There's some interesting bonuses on the gear that he has here. First off, he's got the what is it? The Judgment Chance. Which where do you get those? The armored cores and weapon cores.
Sure, yeah, those will drop from the Prison of Elders.
Okay.
So,
is there a limit on how many times a week we can run that?
Yep. You'll have there'll be weekly lockouts, and there'll be multiple. We'll talk more about it when we get into the Prison of Elders, but there'll be multiple challenges that you can partake and get drops, and then you can turn them into Varix for the high level gear.
And there's also some fun new perks to them. Shank burn. I'm noticing on this auto rifle, which isn't a pea shooter. So thanks for that. Yeah, it's actually got decent impact on it instead of being high fire rate with nil impact as we've been used to.
Right.
Necrochasm.
So yeah, we have a full suite of all Fallen themed, class items. We have ships, one from each house, which is pretty cool. You've got the House of Winter, you've got the House of Devils. You can collect all the different ships. Also have shaders specific to those houses.
Okay.
So you can dress like your favorite Fallen.
Sure. Does his inventory rotate?
So each week there'll be different rewards up at the top where it says Prison of Elders. You'll have.
Well, that's fun. Okay.
Yep.
And then like any component of the Destiny Endgame, that stuff has a weekly reset.
Yep.
Like the Nightfall Strikes, like things like that.
And we really wanted to introduce the ability to sort of preview the gear that you'll be able to win instead of it sort of being hidden, like, not sure what you're going to get. Like, that's why we're showing some of the items on his inventory himself, so you can kind of
That's awesome.
know what you're looking for and kind of work towards it.
Yeah.
And of course, you'll also have the some secrets awaiting inside the Prison of Elders
Less
itself.
chance in the progression system,
But you're also, obviously there'll always be.
Is his inventory going to run on a pattern or be RNG based?
It is. I don't know. I'm not positive on that. I think. I think it's.
Boom!
Yeah.
I did it.
You stumped us. Well done.
So actually,
well done.
So we want to make sure. I think it's actually a pattern. We want to make sure that if you're playing consistently,
Sort of like how Iron Banner is, where it's like you can more or less guess when
Yep.
it's going to be the right week. Sure.
Right. We want to make sure that people can, if they're playing constantly and playing the Prison of Elders, they can work through and collect all the gear eventually. So yeah, we don't want the same pants coming up 4 times in a row.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, cool.
Diversity, variety.
But predictability.
I
as
know
well.
exactly what Lord Saladin will have as an inventory this week when the Iron Banner comes back up, and this week in the Bungie Weekly Update. I promise I'll tell you what that stuff is. So there are some elements here. 10 hut. They're just.
I noticed that they stand to attention when you walk up.
So this is the Queen's Guard.
Prison level.
Just another element to sort of create the living social world of Destiny. Yeah.
Sure.
Set pieces.
Yep.
Where's the queen at?
Queen is safe and sound
I want to go look at her.
behind those doors. So check this out. Who's this guy?
Where are we headed? Oh, down to
We are headed down
the
to the good brother.
candle room.
You're immune to candles in the game, by the way.
Yes,
it
of
doesn't.
course, of
It just
course.
doesn't phase you. It's fine.
Yeah, it's just solar energy, man.
Yeah. Okay.
A
Good.
very low amount of solar energy.
Candles.
Yeah, solar candles.
Perfect.
So this is Brother Vance. He is a disciple of Osiris. And what role does he play in the House of Wolves?
He will be the emissary of Trials of Osiris. He will be your guide. He will be the person you come to for rewards, to buy new passages. We'll talk more about that, obviously, in the coming Twitches. But
Yeah. We have a whole reveal plan for the Trials of Osiris, so we'll delve deeply into the details that will govern that competitive multiplayer special event.
Okay.
And you can see that there are different supplies here, different rewards. Much like Iron Banner, there are even consumables that affect the way the event plays out.
Sure. How often does it? You say the event runs?
it's every weekend.
Every weekend?
Yep.
Okay.
Until the reset. So it starts Friday and then.
Okay, great.
And then till Tuesday.
That's fun. And as far as his gear and stuff, I guess we can't look at that just
Right.
yet.
Right.
His stock.
You can
does
look
not-
at it.
I think.
Oh, and actually, no, it's not.
No,
there.
we can't. It's, the stock doesn't refresh
Yeah.
for some
Well,
time.
yeah, we'll get into the gear and some of the different perks and some of the tactical analysis of how that stuff performs when we actually enter the Trials of Osiris, when we actually participate in the next stream
Okay.
a week from now. We'll be here and we'll send in triple
You could say I'm triple excited about it.
excited,
Yeah,
triple
yeah.
excited to get wrecked.
Yeah, I'm triple excited to get wrecked. And
Yeah.
he's gonna be. I'm gonna team with him because I don't want to lose.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So,
So triple neck wreck, triple neck,
triple neck. That would
triple
be
neck.
gross,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, triple neck.
Like a multi-headed
Yeah,
hydra.
triple wreck is on an all pizza diet, so he's gonna be triple neck TV by probably next week. It'll be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
As you can gather from our puns and our hint dropping here, Triple
Yeah.
Wreck will be here next week, and we'll go into the Trials of Osiris, and we'll see exactly what Brother Vance has in store for us.
I think we've released some of the images of the gear, right? Which is,
Oh, yeah.
I love it. It turned out amazing. Like,
Yeah.
obviously the hunter gear is the best.
Is it?
But yeah, sure.
Let's not.
Looks like a mummy. It's got all the bandages. It's
Warlock
amazing.
for life.
I wanna
Warlock
see it.
for
I wanna
life.
see all of it.
Yeah, all of it makes you look like an Egyptian king, so it's pretty cool.
Sure.
And he's got the Eye of Osiris on the floor here, so he's got some fun and some riches in store for all of us. And I'm going to back away slowly because he's obviously a badass.
All right. Yeah. I mean, he's got a tablet. So what's on his tablet?
This is the scores, the names of the winners.
Yeah, it's just stuff rotating.
all the
That's
gear
nice.
that he's going to
Yeah.
have for you. So this place is a little bit of a mess. Like the tower is this really nice, manicured, paved in Disney place where you get to walk around and feel like humanity is all polished up despite the collapse of the golden age. But talk to us a little bit about the art style of the Reef, because this really feels a lot more utilitarian to me, a little bit more functional and lived in. So what's going on here?
Yeah, so the Reef is a very dangerous place. It's full of pirates and danger and derelict spaceships. You can see some of the broken ships out in the skybox. So it's where the Awoken live. So they've, with it being so dangerous out there and so sort of hard to live, you've got a little bit more dangerous atmosphere we wanted to kind of to sell. So things are a little bit darker, the music's a little bit moodier.
Yeah.
And it's
is no longer available.
Place out on the outskirts.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So that sort of
has that outer rim feel.
the whole House of Wolves is really about bounty hunting and loot and gaining treasures from the queen, and so we really wanted to sell that kind of bounty hunter outlaw kind of out in the wilderness, sort of hunting criminals and getting treasures kind of feel. So
Yeah, derelict spaceport. But there are some familiar elements here.
Welcome to the
We've got
missions
the
available.
bounty tracker bot that has sent us out on so many evenings of grinding and upgrading.
Are there going to be any fresh quests in this, or is it sort of the same rotation of those and then the different bounties from Queen Dude over here?
Well, the queen dude.
The Queen Dude.
Petra.
Petra. I call her
Petra
Queen
Venj.
Dude. Queen Dude is fine.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
going to stick now.
Yeah,
that's going to
Queen-
be your. That's going to be your.
Yes.
fault.
She knows telekinesis. She's juggling the knife, I noticed.
Yeah.
Which, so why can't she go out
Mind
and-
bullets.
Yeah, why can't she go out and use mind bullets on people?
Well, there's one
know
of
that
her.
she only has one eye, too, so
Yeah,
her
exactly.
depth perception is just awful.
Yeah, binocular
Yeah.
vision is indicative
Yeah.
of a hunting species. So
Sure.
there's strength in numbers. Guardians could be useful.
Okay.
we wanted to make sure you could do all the things that you'd want to do. in
Queen Dude is stuck in chat now. Perfect.
a Queen Dude.
Queen dude hype. Stop it. Stop writing fiction.
The abode des doges.
So all the basic stuff we knew you'd wanted to do, like all the utility stuff, like pick up your bounties, postmaster, vault, all that stuff's available.
The vault is your vault, so it's not a separate vault.
Correct.
Nope.
Yeah, so
Go ahead and
yeah,
Is that what you anticipate to see in there?
that's what I anticipated to see in there are all of these weapons
Cool.
and this second crux that I have for no reason.
Look at all that empty vault space.
Yeah, look
I
at
know,
how
look at all
how
that.
big that vault is.
I know, it's because I'm holding everything right now for
Very
reasons.
good. It's good. It's good to be armed.
Yeah, it is.
So this is a self-contained marketplace. We got, as you said, we got the bounty tracker. We've got the vault.
So is there any reason to go back to the tower?
There is absolutely a reason to go back to the tower.
Okay.
And I'm so glad you asked. Is there anything else you want to ask us about the Reef?
I mean, are there going to be any areas that open up similar to, say, like the Iron Banana?
There might be. There might be a
Okay.
few secrets in here. We don't want to reveal
We
everything
don't want to reveal
today.
them just yet.
Right.
Is there a
Yep.
ghost down on this beam down here?
Oh no, is there a
I don't
ghost?
know if there's a ghost.
Did you already find?
Yeah, achievement hunters. Bam. Whammy.
Well done.
Did it.
Well done. And that's why we're spectating from my point of view, because none of you know where Gotham
funny.
No, I'm on the beam.
Yep.
No, it looks terrific.
to your
And
question-
you can die everywhere.
It does feel like there are some rooms for expansion in the Reef. So,
Sure.
the world of Destiny is always evolving and changing and reacting to your decisions. And, the Reef is no different. So,
Okay, great.
so May 19th, Guardians, is when you can expect to invade this space, make some new friends, make some new enemies. We're going to send you on some new adventures. A whole new way to experience the Destiny Endgame through Varix the Loyal.
Yeah, as far as Endgame goes, obviously a lot of people were upset about the announcement of no raid with House of Wolves.
Yeah.
This is the Reef Guardian.
You both played the Prison of Elders. Would you say it's like a raid level activity, or is it going to be just shoot a bunch of guys like a lot of people say?
So we want to make sure absolutely that there's a really fun, challenging end game activity. We wanted to add multiple, both PvP and PvE this time. So there's a chance to get end game gear and challenge at that level
I'd like to
for both
see
activities. we want to make sure there's challenging, that there's variety. I think we've talked about as well, challenge, variety, skill. We want to make sure all that stuff's.
Is it something that's going to be stagnant and the same every time you play through it?
Absolutely not.
Nope.
No.
Awesome.
That's
So you can't
that's
really
one of the main
calculate it.
goals. Yeah. It's different every time you play. And as we'll be talking about coming up pretty soon, there'll be interesting changes each week as well.
Okay, so there will be weekly changes to the arena, so that's...
Yeah, it'll be a dynamic experience. When you say a raid level activity, that points to the Destiny endgame.
Yeah.
There are many different components of the Destiny endgame. There are heroic strikes, there are nightfall strikes, there are things like Iron Banner. And with the Prison of Elders, we are able to extend the Destiny endgame
Guardian.
to include a different type of experience.
Fight.
That's always been our goal. Always something new to do in Destiny.
Super. What about Xur?
What about Xur?
Xur. I always call him Xur.
Xur? Xur?
Xur. And what about Xur? Is he going to be coming over to the Reef as well?
Xur's, he's a mysterious figure. There's only 3 things I'll confirm about Xur.
Okay.
Xur will arrive in a place at a cadence in which you can anticipate. Xur will have a bunch of stuff that you can buy, and you can decide if you want to buy that stuff or not.
Yeah.
And
Any
you never
other
know where
conversa-
he's going to show up.
Yep, exactly.
So he can show up in the Reef.
he can do just about anything.
Okay, so another ghost.
Stop it.
Sorry. So basically, what you're saying is that people who do not purchase House of Wolves can go to the Reef.
All Guardians are welcome in the Reef.
Yay!
Yep. And that begs the question, is there going to be anyone left in the tower?
Okay.
And I'm going to send us to the tower
Sounds fun.
to answer that question in ways that I hope will make people very happy.